Hey everyone, and welcome back to your go-to channel for leveling up your life. Today, we're tackling a boss battle, staying disciplined when your motivation has completely vanished. You know the feeling. You start a new project, a fitness routine, or a learning goal with excitement. But a few weeks in, that initial fire fizzles out, and getting started feels like pushing a giant boulder uphill. So what do you do when motivation abandons you? You rely on discipline. Let's get one thing straight. Motivation and discipline are not the same thing. Motivation is an emotion, a feeling of wanting to do something. It's fickle. It comes and goes like the tide. Discipline, on the other hand, is a system. It's about doing what you need to do, regardless of how you feel. It's the skill of showing up for yourself, day in and day out. Think of motivation as the starting boost for your rocket ship, but discipline is the navigation system that keeps you on course to your destination, even through asteroid fields of laziness and self-doubt. So, how do we build this powerful system? Let's start with a little psychology. Our brains are hardwired for immediate gratification. We love the quick dopamine hit from scrolling through social media or eating a sugary snack. Long-term goals, like learning a language or building a business, offer delayed rewards. This creates a constant internal battle. Discipline is about training your brain to choose the long-term win. One powerful psychological trick is to reframe your identity. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to work out," say, "I'm a person who works out." Don't just try to write a book. Be a writer. When your actions align with your identity, they feel less like a chore. This simple shift in mindset makes it easier to stick with your habits. Because you're not just doing something, you're being someone. Now let's get into the practical, day-to-day techniques. First up is the 2-minute rule. This is a game changer. Whatever task you're dreading, just commit to doing it for 2 minutes. Want to read more? Read for 2 minutes. Need to clean your apartment? Clean for just 2 minutes. The magic here is that starting is often the hardest part. Once you begin, Newton's first law of motion often kicks in. An object in motion stays in motion. More often than not, you'll find yourself continuing long after those 2 minutes are up. It's about lowering the barrier to entry so much that you can't say no. Next, we have habit stacking. This technique, popularized by James Clear in his book Atomic Habits, it's about linking a new habit you want to form with an existing one. Our brains love patterns. So, if you already make coffee every morning without fail, stack your new habit right after. For example, after I pour my morning coffee, I will meditate for 5 minutes. Or, after I take off my work shoes, I will immediately change into my gym clothes. By anchoring the new, difficult habit to an established, automatic one, you're essentially borrowing the momentum. It's like a cheat code for habit formation. Let's talk about a relatable example. Think of a professional athlete. Do you think they wake up every single morning bursting with motivation to go through a grueling training session? Absolutely not. There are days they're tired, sore, or just not feeling it. But they show up anyway. Why? Because they are disciplined. They have a system, a schedule, and a team that holds them accountable. They don't let their feelings dictate their actions. Their success isn't built on constant motivation. but on a bedrock of unwavering discipline. This is the mindset we need to cultivate. We are the athletes of our own lives. Another crucial technique is to design your environment for success. If you want to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in the house. If you want to practice guitar, leave it out on a stand where you can see it, not hidden away in a case. We are heavily influenced by our surroundings. Make your desired actions the easiest and most obvious choice, and make your bad habits difficult and invisible. This is not about willpower. It's about smart strategy. You're essentially setting up your future self for a win by removing temptation and friction. It's also important to remember that discipline isn't about being a perfect, unfeeling robot. It's about consistency, not perfection. You will have off days. You will skip a workout. You will eat the cake. The key is not to let one slip-up derail your entire journey. This is where the never miss twice rule comes in handy. It's okay to miss one day. Life happens. But make a promise to yourself that you will never miss 2 days in a row. This prevents a single bad day from turning into a downward spiral and helps you get back on track immediately. It builds resilience and acknowledges that we're all human. Finally, remember your why. Discipline becomes a lot easier when you're deeply connected to the reason you started. What is the bigger purpose behind your goal? Is it to be healthier for your family? To achieve financial freedom? To create something beautiful? Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. When your feelings of "I don't want to" are screaming in your ear, your why needs to be louder. This deep-seated purpose is the ultimate fuel source that can power your discipline when all other motivation has run dry. So, to recap, understand that discipline is a system, not a feeling. Reframe your identity. Use the 2-minute rule to just get started. Stack your habits. Design your environment. Never miss twice, and always stay connected to your why. Building discipline is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. Start small, be consistent, and be kind to yourself. You're not just completing a task, you're building the most powerful version of yourself. Thanks for joining me on this video. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Let me know in the comments which one of these techniques you're going to try first. See you in the next one.